How y'all doing today? It's your boy Eat Right Guy, and I'm back with another video. And in one of my previous videos, I talked about 10 different career paths that you can choose if you have a nutrition degree but decide not to become a dietitian. So in this video, I want to discuss some of the career paths you can have as a dietitian for the people that decided they want to go throughout the whole process and become a dietitian. And I know a lot of y'all probably don't know everything a dietitian can do because it's a very diverse field. So I just want to cover the most popular fields, and like I said, these are just the most popular. There are a ton of other things dietitians can do that are not on my list. So let's get into it. Let's start off with clinical. So clinical dietitians are those who create nutritional plans to improve the short and long-term health of people undergoing treatments in hospitals, outpatient clinics, long-term care facilities, veterans hospitals, or health maintenance organizations. This role requires using medical nutritional therapy to assess nutritional needs, develop and implement nutrition interventions, and monitor and evaluate results. So some specific tasks that are conducted by clinical dietitians including developing disease-specific meal plans, determining appropriate tube feeding and parenteral nutrition recommendations, and speaking with individuals or groups about the relationships between healthy eating habits and the prevention and management of specific diseases. While most clinical dietitians work with a broad range of diseases, some tend to specialize in areas such as weight management, critical care, renal disease, diabetes, pediatrics, gastrointestinal disease, and cardiovascular disease. The next career path is food service management. And so food service managers oversee large-scale food preparations and planning in healthcare facilities, prisons, school cafeterias, or restaurants. Other roles may involve overseeing clinical dietitians, training kitchen staff, purchasing food and dietary supplements, developing specialized menus, and ensuring that the kitchen adheres to governmental food safety standards. And so the next career path is public health and community nutrition. So community dietitians design nutritional programs and policies to improve the health of targeted populations. So university corporate extensions and state public health departments are popular employers of community/public health dietitians. And community dietitians are often involved with helping financially disadvantaged families and can work with government assistance programs such as Women, Infants, and Children, which is WIC, the Meals on Wheels program, as well as the Child and Adult Care Food program. So while working in the community, these dietitians can conduct health fairs, speaking engagements, and lead grocery shopping tours to assist families in making healthier food choices. So the next career path is sports nutrition. Sports dietitians provide nutrition counseling and education to enhance the performance of competitive and recreational athletes, either on site and during travel. The primary responsibilities include counseling individuals or groups on daily nutrition for performance and health, translating the latest scientific evidence into practical sports nutrition recommendations, serving as the food and nutrition resource for coaches, trainers, and parents, and providing nutrition educational for the health and wellness programs that are for universities or athletic training facilities or professional sports teams. And sports dietitians usually work in various settings, including at high schools, colleges, for professional sports teams or athletic training facilities. The next career path could be research or education. So research dietitians plan, organize, and conduct scientific studies in order to contribute towards the advancement of knowledge in nutritional sciences. These dietitians can work for medical centers, universities, governmental agencies, and food and pharmaceutical companies. Depending on the type of research dietitians usually gain their information from doing online surveys, in-person surveys, interviews, or just directly observing things. And the researchers that work for universities are usually required to teach nutrition courses in addition to doing research. And so after their studies are concluded, these dietitians are required to actually publish their findings to like scientific journals, so the information can get out to the general public. The next career path is private practice. And so private practice, only about 15% of dietitians have their own private practice. And these dietitians can either be self-employed or can be contracted by healthcare facilities or food companies. Nutrition services conducted by private practice dietitians can include weight loss, eating disorders, diabetes management, and other diet-related concerns. They can also provide consulting for athletes, food vendors, company employees, and food service managers. And private practice dietitians are usually either compensated by out-of-pocket pay or through insurance reimbursement. And the last career opportunity or career path for dietitians could be media. And this is probably the fastest growing and the newest career path, and the one that has the most potential. So social media has given dietitians new opportunities to communicate food and nutrition information and promote their businesses. So media allows dietitians to connect remotely with people from all over the world and expand their professional business networks. So popular media networks that are used by dietitians nowadays are the radio, television, newspapers, websites, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. And the potential for earnings is pretty much unlimited. And I think in the next 5 to 10 years and further on, I think this is gonna be a real big sector in dietetics where dietitians can really shine. So those are pretty much some of my career path that dietitians can take. Hopefully this video was informative. If you want to read my article on this topic right here, visit my website. I have the article listed in the description section, and y'all have a nice day. And if you're a nutrition student or a dietetic intern and you're concerned about passing the RD exam, feel free to join my Facebook group, RD Exam Prep, which will be down in the description. And this is where you can be part of a community that will answer any questions that you may have, as well as I provided free study guides, notes, and practice exams. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram at EatRightGuy, and visit my website, eatrightguy.com, where I post weekly blogs on nutrition and dietetics related topics.